zombie survival type game. Like, I don't know if it's based off the movie, but I don't remember any of these characters in the movie, so I think they just did it like based on their own. So yeah, right now it's just loading. So this is episode 1, New York, chapter 1, Descent. But yeah, so this game is like a zombie survival game, and you have to do like different tasks and stuff like that in order to complete the mission. And it's campaigns, but there's different game modes. Like, you can literally go against other players. I usually skip the intro videos, those, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, so you have to do different tasks and stuff and kill hordes of zombies, and there's different types of like specially infected type zombies. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun if you haven't tried it and you're into these type of games. The gameplay, to be honest, kind of reminds me of like a Resident Evil game. So if you don't really like that type of gameplay, then I wouldn't recommend it then. But if you don't mind it, then I do recommend it. But oh my gosh, the reason I got really into this game is because, well, first of all, like, I used to have, when Xbox 360 was a thing, I used to have one, and there is a zombie game on there called Left 4 Dead. Oh my gosh, that one by far is my #1 favorite zombie like killing game. Like, it's so fun. But they don't have it for PlayStation 4, so it sucks. But I mean, oh well. But it was just really, really fun, and I loved like the different special effects and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, so it was a really fun game. But this is kind of similar, but it's like different at the same time. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So that one is one of the special ones. I think that was the strongest one. I forgot what it's called. But that one like charges at you. Like, there's he's like getting ready to charge, and when he gets you, he like picks you up and starts slamming you on the floor. Yeah. So the best way to kill him is like, well, what I've seen. I don't know the best way, but from my experience, is keep shooting him, and when he charges at you, stop shooting and like run. Like, so if he charges you head on, like run to the side so you could avoid his like charge and you won't get hit. But yeah, so right now our objective is to, like, it says it on the left where the little star is at. So right now it says descend to the ground floor. And pretty much like, I think the whole objective of this was to get to the subway station or something like that. But yeah, so I'm still kind of like figuring certain things out with this game, like what guns are fast to shoot and stuff like that, because I don't really know much about guns. But yeah, so you carry 2 weapons, like 2 guns, and then you get a third thing, which is like the chainsaw or a flamethrower or different types of like special weapons you can have, but those are limited bullets. So once you run out, you can't reload it, even if you're by like a ammo station thing. But you get health packs. You get, so like the 2 weapons, you get a melee attack, an automatic melee attack. What else do you get? Oh, and there's different classes. I'm the medic class. Like, that's the only class I play. I'm gonna start leveling up the different ones there is. But oh my gosh, I was so lost right here. I didn't know where to go. That's why you see me like running back and forth. But yeah, so after like that, I realized that it said like clear the floor or whatever, and that's what made him go on. Cause like right here, if you make noise, so you start off with the silent pistol, like a pistol with the silencer on it, and you can use that so that you want to attract zombies. But if you use like a use like the beginning ones, you know what I mean? Because with medic, like at the beginning, I didn't even know about the perks and stuff, but like in the beginning, the medic is still good, but not as good as she is now. Like now, so like the little, I don't know if you can see where it says the number 3 in the bottom right next to the gun. Those are like they grant you like a shield, but I think it's like energy shots or something. But like before they were just like give you a little bit of energy, but now if one of our teammates is knocked down, I just have to like shoot them with it. I could be far and like they stand up, like they get up on their feet on their own. And then the health pack, I leveled it up to where I heal more, I think. And no, yeah, I heal more. And now I also give them a shield when I heal them, and I also heal myself. So all those are different perks you get. So that's what I'm saying. Like I recommend you level up a class before you continue just bouncing back and forth from them. And each class gets you, like, let's just start off with different what is it called, like different weapons and stuff. Like medic starts off with those shots, like the shot that I told you with the number 3 down there. I don't know what the other ones, I forgot what the other ones are, but yeah. And like what else? Oh, and also I have another perk for her where if I kill like, I think it's a certain amount of zombies in a row, I automatically get a health pack. So that's a plus, you know. But yeah, so our goal is to reach the subway. We have to clear the subway station. But yeah, so like you see, it has sweatpants, those red sweatpants. That's one of the ones that would have bounced on me, but I was able to kill it before I got the chance to. But yeah, so there's different characters you could choose from, but each campaign takes place in different parts of the world. So right now this is New York, and then there's one in Jerusalem, there's one in Moscow, I think there's one in Japan, I think, if I remember correctly, and then I forgot the other ones, but yeah, so it's just different parts of the world. But with each campaign, since it's different parts of the world, it's different characters, a set of characters for you to choose from. Oh my gosh, I got it. Okay, sorry, it was bugging me. But, oh my gosh. I hope that music isn't loud. Sorry, I kind of forgot what I was saying. I had to take like a really big pause. Cause my neighbors were playing music really loud, and I don't want it to be distracting, you know. But then again, it's my fault for filming on like, I think it's 12 o'clock on a Saturday or Friday night, where everybody wants to go out and have fun, you know what I mean? So it's kind of my fault, but I just want to like film for you guys like whenever I can. So yeah. But today I did like, so I said I was gonna do like a different look for like the different videos, you know, unless it's like different parts to a video. So like how I did with the Friday the 13th ones, where I had like the same like look, but it was for both Friday the 13th videos. I'm gonna do the same thing for like these, so because I just film it all in one sitting. But yeah, so I don't know if I said this already, but our objective is to get items to deliver. Like how it says deliver supply crate, we're supposed to get 4, and we have 3 out of the 4. So it literally okay, so I started the campaign on my own with just CPUs, but I play online, so I left it so where anybody could join in. Like that's pretty much what you could do, and somebody like random could join into your campaign thing, whatever. And you just pass it together and stuff. But yeah, so we were able to get all the supplies we needed. And yeah, that was the first episode to the what is it called? To the campaign. Yeah. I think it's like so it's episodes, and then chapters are the little sections of each episode, but they're really like campaigns, you know. But yeah. On to the next one. Okay, so this next one is still episode 1, New York, but it's chapter 2, Tunnel Vision. So you see what I mean? Like, I think it's 4 chapters per episode. And yeah, so there's like a whole objective per chapter. So okay, so like each episode there's a whole objective. So like a whole rescue thing you have to get to. So in the overall, like towards the very end, you're trying to get to a certain place you could escape, but you have to survive each like so you get different transportation type things to get to your final one. So like how we got to the train, and now we're gonna be in the train, and then this one, the whole point is to try to help the train pass through, because there's something blocking it or something like that. Well, we'll see right now. But yeah, you see it says investigate why the train stopped, find the driver, and yeah, I was like confused for a second with what to do. I don't know how I did not see the open train door. I literally just saw it right now. But yeah, so wherever it says reach with the little diamond shaped thing and the star is where you go. And like he was just telling us pretty much that the people on the other side, they're pretty sure that they're zombies now. So now we're the ones that have to go open up the gates so that the train could get through. So you see what I mean? There's like a bunch of different little mission objectives you have to do. But yeah, you could customize your characters, but it's like DLC stuff, so you actually have to pay like real money for it, and I got pounced on. But yeah, so right here is like the guy that was at the train. What is it? The driver. He was pretty much saying like we have to activate the buttons, and some of them are set on a timer, so you have to activate it. And you see the switches resetting something like it counts down 10, 9, 8, and then you complete it once you do it. So you have to complete what you started with. I think you have to complete like all of them or something like that before they reset. But yeah, so like it's different little objectives like that you have to complete, and it's really fun. It's a really fun game. I like it. But yeah, so now I'm pretty much just trying to complete the mission. Oh my gosh, I got bronze on again. I have bad luck with those. But yeah, oh, and then like you're gonna see some of this gameplay. I wasn't the one playing because at the time, so I pre-recorded all of the campaigns, and I don't know what happened, but like it was skipping parts when I went back to see the recordings, so I had to delete them all and record it again. But I was like playing and cooking at the same time, so my nephew took over a couple times, so some of this is gonna be like not me playing, so it's gonna be like me me seeing it for the first time of what happened and stuff like that. But yeah, I literally just had to. I literally just had to. Oh my god, I couldn't say it right now. I literally just had to like the controller to my nephew and was like, here, like just pass it. Like, don't die, please. Like that's all you need to do is not die. I really don't care what you do. And he was like, okay, so he helped me with that. But yeah, those are really helpful. The automatic turrets. Oh my gosh, I love those when it comes to like hordes and stuff like that you have to kill. But yeah, over here you can't fall off of high places unless you're able to jump. You know what I mean? Or I think you can't fall off. Every time I've played, I haven't fallen off of anything, so I'm pretty sure you can't fall off. On those red things right there, if you shoot it, some of them explode. So be careful if you get too close to them and stuff like that. But see right there, like that's the thing. I'm not good at like the guns, so I don't know which ones shoot fast. Obviously, I know shotguns don't. But I'm not sure which ones shoot faster and which ones don't. But like, okay, so did you see that gun? Let me see if I think I go back to it. I'm not sure, but I'm on the gun on the oh, I didn't go on it. Okay, so the guns that have like yellow lines on it, like yellow dashes on it, those are the really strong ones. And those are the ones that don't get the ammo refilled again, so you kind of have to make sure you don't waste it. But what was I gonna say? Oh, but yeah, so there's like rocket launcher you could use. That one only has one bullet. Grenade launcher. You could use a sniper, mini machine gun. Oh, you see how it's like yellow? That's what it is. Like those ones that have yellow on it are the ones that you could use. Oh my gosh, I thought I could like hit them, but it keeps bouncing off, and I ended up exploding myself right there. So I was like, you know what? Let me just not like aim it that close to me, and I just started using it on the other side. But yeah, like do you see how they're climbing and there's a bunch of zombies trying to get to us and stuff? That's pretty much it to do is survive. And it says defend position, which is what we're doing. And then the blue line is from the automatic turrets. They help so much, like so much. But yeah, so I love that. What is it called? That gun I'm using. I was literally like, I just realized I was like making the dead body like bounce. But I love that gun. That one's so cool. Like she literally like, I love how it shows like them getting into position to use it. Like where they took down like that. I don't know. I just love it. But I was making sure there's no more, and I like use my melee weapon a good amount of times. Like a good amount of time. I was just wasting it because there's only like 7 bullets left, I think, or something like that. But yeah. I thought we were gonna have to like jump off onto the train already, but no. Now it says find a route to the other side of the train. And pretty much we're gonna be. I thought that zombie was alive. That's why you see me like trying to kill it. But pretty much we're trying to assist the train to get through that whole whatever it is building section, or I don't know what that factory thing is. So that we could keep going where we need to go. But yeah, so my aim is not the greatest, as you can tell. But I do my best. Like, that's something I need to do is practice my aim more. Like, so I need to like be playing more shooting games, but I just stay playing MOBAs all the time. I don't know why. Like, I'm just so addicted to them. And then a lot of videos lately have been popping up on my like YouTube recommendations of like the mobile League of Legends. And it just looks so fun, and I want to try it, but it hasn't been released yet, which I don't get why. I feel like from what I've seen, it looks fine. Like they could release it now, but I guess they don't want to yet. I also want to try that Marvel one, but that one I don't even think it's ever gonna be released. But yeah, so now we have to find the key for the ventilation. Oh, find the key for the ventilation console. Yeah. So there's a toxic gas, and we have to find the key to open the vent or something like that. Oh, but I heard him coming, so that's why you see me looking around. But so there's like a key we have to find out. Oh my gosh, I saw my partner. But we have to look through dead bodies, like search the dead body to find the key. I keep repeating myself. And that opens up, I think it's a vent, or like there's poison under each level, like that green smoke, and that's so that we could safely go to the bottom and like open up the thing. I think I forgot something like that, but I know we have to clear out the poison. That's why we're like searching for the keys so we can empty it out so that the train could safely pass through there. But yeah, I was not gonna leave the health pack behind, so I just decided to use it. I think it's the one with the key. Yeah, it was. Okay, so like pretty much now. So we've activated 1 out of 3. So this is the second one we completed, and then the third one, it got harder with each level thing. Like the first one was automatically there. The second one we had to search. You see gas level is dropping, but oh my gosh, I didn't know where to go, how to get down there, and I literally was on the stairs before. But yeah, so what was I saying? So that one yells and causes hordes to come out, so you have to kill it as fast as possible. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, but yeah, so something about the keys, I think, right? The poison. Oh, but you see how it got harder? Like now you're actually in the poison, losing life. Oh, I'm gonna start losing life right now. And with the poison or whatever, like you have to be really careful because it could kill you. Because I remember like when I first played this one, I ended up dying down there because I didn't realize that my life was going down, even though it marks it for you on your screen and stuff. But yeah, so we got the last key, and now I just have to activate it, and all the poison is gone. But yeah, oh my gosh, that explosion you saw right now, there's a zombie with like bombs attached to him, and they explode on like if you get too close. So you just have to be careful with that one. So whenever he tries to get close to you, just like back away as the best you can, because you don't want to get caught in the bombs and stuff. But yeah, so it looks like I'm leaving my teammates behind, but it just automatically closes and stuff. It's because there's CPUs, but if it's a full team, you have to wait for everybody to get in that area. But right here, you just have to make your way to the top while a bunch of zombies are coming at you. You're gonna see a bunch of them dropping down and stuff. But do you see what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of zombies you have to survive. So I like that. Like, I like when there's like a lot of zombies and stuff like that. I don't know why. It's just fun. a straight jacket, I think. Yeah, and like, or is he wearing a straight jacket? I don't know what he's wearing, but pretty much he infects you, so he'll like spit on you, or whatever he does, he shoots some stuff at you that starts infecting you, and you literally have to like stop shooting and stuff and disinfect yourself. For me, like, I don't know, well, for PlayStation, it's holding square, so you literally just have to stop shooting and stuff and hold square. And that's pretty much how you disinfect yourself. It's really easy. It's just annoying when you're surrounded by a bunch of zombies. But yeah, so now it says find a route to the other side. And oh, actually there's not right there. But with, oh my gosh, I love shotguns because you kill multiple at once. But I was like so paranoid because I remember I played this campaign and there is the bouncing one right there. But yeah, so we're pretty much back at like kind of the same place. Is it the same place? I think it's like similar but different. Oh, like that. Okay, so you see how there's fire on the floor? I shot that gas tank thing and it causes a fire flame on the floor, so any zombie that gets on it gets burnt. Even you get burnt though. You like, I burnt myself on accident without even realizing I was getting burnt, even though I saw the fire right there. I don't know, but yeah. So I was playing, right, and then like I was going ahead, and this time it was like one CPU, but the other two were like actual players, and I got bounced, and I had to wait for them to come, but I was so like scared though, like that's why I was so scared to even go on, keep going, like ahead. That's why I like slowed down, because I was like not trying to get, if there's another one there, I was not trying to get caught up again. But yeah, so oh my gosh, the automatic turrets, I love them, but I don't know where to find, like, so if you find these, like, I think they're called charges, pretty much just like like a bomb type thing that you place on these special doors that have more like items inside of it. I could never find them. But usually there's like good stuff inside of like the little rooms that there is that you can unlock with the charges. There's usually good stuff. I've only found like 3 so far out of all the times I've been playing. Excuse me, sorry, I'm like tired now. But yeah, so I think, yeah, okay, so did I start the, yeah, so I started the horde already, so now there's gonna be a bunch of them coming, and again, we just have to survive. But instead we're protecting the train from them like destroying it and stuff like that, or from breaking the door. But yeah, so I used to think when like it glows red, it's because it was overheating and you had to like stop shooting for a little bit, and then you could keep shooting or whatever. But no, it's just literally showing you that you're almost out of bullets. And it's the same thing with that gun. Like the ends, like the tips are glowing red like that, which means you're almost out of bullets. And I didn't know that. This whole time I thought that it was literally like I said, like I thought it was just overheating or something. Oh, that door, where it had like the chains and it had like the gold writing on it, that's the one you could put charges on to open. But yeah, now I'm using the other one just to try to like use all my resources to try to make this go right, like smoother. What that CPU is doing is what I usually like to do. What's his name? Arnetta. Wow, he's like standing in front of the automatic turret. Oh my god, that's like the best thing. Especially when there's like two and they're facing like kind of each other. If you just stand between them, oh my, it's so hard for zombies to like get to you because the turrets are literally just like getting them. But if there's too many, obviously the turrets are not gonna be able to like get to every single one. So you still have to keep an eye on and stuff like that. But yeah, so the I'm not sure what that one does. I think that's just a sniper. But yeah, so there's like I like the fact that they put real clothes I like on these zombies and they didn't make them look like generic, like basic ones. Like they obviously kind of do look like normal zombies you always see in other games and stuff, but they actually make them realistic and like put different clothing that different ones would use, like construction workers, like those like ones wearing hoodies that are more like on the plus size and stuff like that, you know, and also like different. I don't know. I just really like it. I feel like that makes it so much better. But I was just stealing here because I didn't really like need my health thing, and I feel like she needed more. Plus, I get a little healing from it too, cause of my perk. That's what I'm saying. I love medic because you benefit from a lot of this stuff too. But yeah, if I kill, you see how I just killed a lot and I was able to get another health pack. I literally, that's like I could use my health packs like crazy and I'll be continuously getting more because it's like the one of my perks, and that's why like if you don't know which one to start off with, I would recommend medic because it's so good if you plan on playing this game. But yeah, you see how they're trying to break in. We can't let them because I think we fail if they actually get in. I have not let them get in yet, so I'm not sure. But yeah, we protected the train and we're leaving. That scene, oh my gosh! Before like when I skipped it, that scene is funny because the train, the guy that's driving the train, pretends like he's gonna leave the like us behind and like the people that we are and starts talking like shut the train or something like that, and like he's like, and then the guy that's driving the train is like, you guys can't take a joke. Oh my gosh, I don't know, I thought it was like funny that they made like they added that in there. Okay, so this is episode 1, New York, chapter 3, Hell and High Water. Oh, my foot's like falling asleep. But yeah, so I think it's this one and one more left in this episode. And it says reach the evac center. The scream of countless worms rises above the thundering of high-powered ballistics as the army wages total war on the zombies. 4 desperate survivors make a dash for the Hudson in hopes of escaping the madness. And then there's always tips at the bottom. Avoid friendly fire. Your teammates aren't bulletproof. I'm sorry, but like me, I suck at that and I'm always shooting my teammates. So that's why I don't do any higher difficulty, because if it's like Left 4 Dead and the higher the difficulty, the more damage you do to your teammates, then my teammates would have to be more worried about me than the actual zombies, because I am so bad at that. That's why I'm a medic too, because I want to be able to like, if I actually take away a lot of life of my teammates, I could heal them. Oh, this part I wasn't playing it. Okay, so this is where my nephew took over. This is like the whole section he started playing. and like you're literally going through like different buildings, like businesses and stuff. And oh, okay, so you see how that door with the chains and stuff, that's the one where you put the thing. I know I said it before, but I wasn't too sure if you've seen it. But yeah, so oh, okay, so I think, oh wait, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, so I think my nephew got confused with that door because he doesn't really play this game. I remember because he was like, I don't know where to go, and I was like, just follow where it says read, or like the little checkpoint. So yeah, he was literally just like walking around and stuff, and I think this is where I tell him where to go, or no, not yet. But yeah, he was like so lost, and I could see why though, cause like the chain door and stuff, and if you don't really know what like about that, then I could see why you would get confused. But yeah, he ends up figuring it out. I don't know if I tell him or he just ends up figuring it out. I forgot, but he obviously like passes it. Yeah, he was so lost. No wonder he was like, I don't know where to go, because I was cooking, and like we have the PlayStation in our living room, and like our kitchen and living room are like really close to each other. So he was talking to me while I was in the kitchen, and he was like, I don't know where to go, and I was like, just go, yeah. And then that's when he ended up figuring it out. But yeah, oh my gosh, my throat made like a weird noise. But yeah, I forgot what the whole like. Okay, so it says cross the chain depot. Oh my gosh. This is like an actual like. So I don't know what this is like. Building is. I think it's supposed to be like a train station or like a place where they repair trains or something. Cause that doesn't look like a normal like. Yeah, cause it looks like a factory place. I feel like that's where like they repair trains and stuff. I don't know. But yeah. So oh my gosh, I just seen that there's like another one of the ones that charge. But yeah, so the whole friendly fire also like people get in my way too sometimes. Like they'll walk in front of me while I'm shooting, and like I'll accidentally shoot them on accident. But yeah, so now we're like under the trains and stuff, and we're trying to get to like where we have to be or whatever. But yeah, sorry, I'm like fixing myself. But I think is this the one where you're like on the like where there's like the gate, and we're like surviving on the train and stuff. I think I don't really remember, to be honest, but it's cause like the thing with me is I'll get into like these phases of games I play. So like I'll stick to playing one game, and then I'll stop playing it and play another one for a while. Stop playing that one, play another one for a while. Stop playing it, play the like just it goes like that until I finally get back to like one of the ones I was playing. And I'm finally getting back to this one because I feel like this was a good, like a really good game for like the whole October thing, and honestly it is. I feel like it really is because it's zombies and stuff like that, and yeah, so that's why I like. Excuse me. That's why I feel like I'm getting really back into it. But yeah, so you just have to. Yeah, it is. So we're surviving on like the trains and stuff. Oh my gosh, I just realized he didn't set up any of the like electric stuff or like the automatic turrets and stuff like that, because there's usually some laying down, like laying around there for you to set up while you're surviving. Because right now, it's like a survival thing. I have the brush again for more like triggers. I hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry if it was. It's because I live by like, what is it? Like, I don't know what it is. Like train tracks. And not even that. I don't know what it is. Like some place where they have like those, like that. You see like the big metal things where it's like blue and red right there. Like they have those. And like they put them onto trains and stuff. I think that's what they do there. And they're like a really big, like a huge crane thing where they lift them up and like move around. I don't know what they do there, but I just seen them like move it around. So yeah, that's why I have to be careful with certain noises and stuff, because I live by like really loud places like that. So, but if I always like go through the whole video and hear it out. So just to make sure so there's nothing too loud for you guys. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys my shirt. Sorry if I did, but so this is my, it says free hugs. You can't see it. And it's Chucky. To go with the whole Halloween thing. Like my other one was actual Halloween, like Michael Myers, and now it's Chucky. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. Okay, so like, I don't know if I'm the only one who started watching horror movies at a really young age. I've been watching since I was like 3 years old. But I remember when I would watch Chucky, like the actual movie wouldn't scare me. But I remember I used to just have like dreams of him like chasing me or something like that. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it was crazy. And I used to like, oh my gosh, can we like, okay, so I know this has nothing to do with this game, but I just want to talk about it. Okay, have you ever had those dreams where you feel like, where you're being chased, right? Not feel like you're being chased, but you're being chased in your dream, and you're trying to run as fast as you can, but you're running like slow motion. Those dreams, oh my gosh, they used to get on my nerves. Ugh, I hated it because I used to try to run like my fastest. I literally felt like I was going like super slow. Oh my gosh. I can't. Like, I remember I used to wake up like so frustrated sometimes, and like I used to wake up scared because I was being chased, but yeah. So, oh, we're like in some type of museum thing. But yeah, so, oh my gosh, also, like, since we're spooky gaming and stuff like that, sorry if you hear my stomach, but, I remember, like, I had, like, was so scary to me because like I didn't see nothing. Cause you know some people like see something when they're in their sleep paralysis, but just the feeling of like not being able to move and like breathe, talk, do anything, and it just like I couldn't see nothing, but it felt like something was right there. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it was just crazy. Like after that, I did not sleep. I have not slept on my because I sleep on my stomach. I find it more comfortable to sleep on my stomach. But I remember like now, okay, so I remember I was sleeping on my back that day, and ever since then, like I automatically do not ever want to sleep on my stomach because I just don't want to get sleep paralysis again. Cause but then again, like I kind of would to see if I would be able to like wake myself up. Sorry if the angle changed. It's because like my neighbors were being loud again. So if I'm constantly forgetting like what I said before, and there's like a jump cut, it's because of that reason. So yeah. Okay, so now it says get to evac site. Oh my gosh, and there's like landmines right there. So and turrets, when they're red, that means that they don't recognize us. But when it's blue, then it's safe because it's ours. It's from our side and everything. But oh my gosh, I this is still not me playing. This is still my nephew playing. So that's why you see him like staying in the turret's range because he doesn't really know. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. I just realized he was about to die. Oh my gosh. But at least the medic is able to like get more health from health packs and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so he makes it to the evac site. Oh, this is where we have to survive wait for the boat. So this is where we're waiting for the boat. So and every final like at the end of each chapter, there's always gonna be health packs, ammo, guns, stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about not having. There's a piece of glitter. You don't have to worry about not having enough ammo or anything, or like your health and stuff, because it gives you those resources you need to survive. So you'll be fine. But you see, you have to call in that whatever it is. It's not a boat. It's what is it called? Oh, it says activate the winch. It's a winch. So that's pretty much how to do it. Is survive until it like gets to you. I know that if I remember correctly from me playing this, I know that you have to activate it twice. So the first time to call it, and I think it gets stuck, and then you have to activate it again because it stops coming towards you. Yeah, I think so, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so now it's literally just fight for survival and stuff like that. For till the thing gets there. It usually shows you, I don't know if it's timed, right? Yeah, it's timed. I don't know how long like the time thing is. But oh my gosh, those like the ones that scream are so annoying. But yeah, you see, you always have to restart it because it gets stuck. And wait, were those zombies coming out of the water? I didn't even realize that they're coming out of the water. But yeah. So I think they're all CPUs. So the way you could tell when it's not a CPU is where it says their names in the right, where favorites are Netta, Angel, and Tishawn. When those names change to somebody's like username, like their profile thing, what is it called? Their gamer ID. There we go. It's when those names are gone and it's a different one. That's when you know it's like an actual person playing. And usually when somebody joins in, they'll get a health pack. But CPUs don't get health packs. Which I don't know why. I wish they did. I wish they could carry health packs, but I guess not. But yeah, it's really close. Oh, and yeah, they have a chainsaw. I forgot about that. As like your third weapon, where like you can't reload it. A chainsaw's one of them too. It's really good when it's like a bunch of hordes like that. But oh wait, it gets jammed twice. I thought it was only one time. Oh, well, never mind. I thought it was only one time. But yeah, so oh my gosh, okay, so I don't know if you seen my last video, the part 2 of Friday the 13th. So that one, I was talking about I wanted to like read scary stories while I play like a Halloween type game, but I'm gonna play a game. I don't really think it's like Halloween type, but I'm gonna be reading like the storyline and everything. Hopefully, I kind of forgot it. I have never completed it. I've only made it to like 10 minutes into the game, and that's it. Not because it was boring. I'm talking about the one I'm talking about. But just because like I stopped playing it and I just haven't gone back to playing it. But hopefully it's not like audio type of story. Hopefully you could like there's writing like subtitles in the bottom for us to read and stuff like that. But yeah, so we completed the survival thing and we got on the boat. It's a boat. It's a boat, isn't it? Because how is it that it got? Okay, so the next one is oh, sorry about the like jump cut. It cut off, so I don't know. But the next one is episode 1, New York. I mean, yeah, chapter 4, Dead in the Water. Find a way to escape the town out of gas and stranded on the Hudson. 4 survivors must leave the safety of their boat in search of a new escape plan from a war-torn and Zeke-infested town. Always carry a big gun. Heavy weapons are essential to surviving swarm attacks. So the big weapons, heavy weapons, those are the ones that don't. I think those are the. Wait, I don't want to give wrong information, but what I think it is the ones that are like the ones you can't reload. So like the chainsaws and stuff like that. I think this is me playing now. Yeah, this is me playing now. I remember now. Okay, so as you can tell, I like to go on ahead. I don't know why. It's like I still haven't learned my lesson from how many times I've gone ahead and gotten caught by like a special type of zombie. But yeah, you see, oh my god, what was I just talking about? And I literally forgot that happened to me. I don't know how I have not learned my lesson, and it literally just happened again. But that always happens to me because I'm always the one going ahead. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, so there's like this haunted thing, like what that they do for like October in Arizona, and it's like haunted houses, right? And it was me, one of my sisters, and one of my friends, and we went to it, and oh my gosh, I was so they make it like dark at the very beginning, and you literally like they tell you where to go, like it says something like go right so um yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And I was literally doing it, but I wasn't doing it at the same time. Like, I went right and I bumped into the wall, and I was like, I don't know where to go. And I kept walking up against the wall, and like my sister and my friend were like laughing at me. And I was like, because they wanted me to be in front, and I was like, well, one of you go in front, but they didn't want to because they were like scared. But I was like, and like the people that were supposed to be scaring us were just laughing at us, like, from how dumb I was. The people that were supposed to be scaring us were just too busy laughing at me, because I was like, I was literally like walking into the wall, like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. But yeah, so I don't know, I just felt like saying that story. But I was healing him because I don't know, it's just better for me to use the healing and like be able to heal myself too than to not have any type of health packs and stuff. But yeah, honestly, if I waste my health packs, it really doesn't matter because I just get them back right away. But yeah, so I wanted to make sure that the zombie was dead. That's why you didn't even get close to him. But honestly, this map right here, like this section, reminds me so much of Left 4 Dead. But oh my gosh, Left 4 Dead. Okay, so let me get back into that game. If you have not heard of it or played it, or like, yeah, played it or heard of it, it's really fun. It's like, in my opinion, it's funner than this one. But it's so intense because like, so right here there's like the special one, like special like zombies, but in Left 4 Dead there's special zombies. Oh my gosh, it's crazier. Like, I remember the names. Let me see, remember. Okay, so there's a tank, which is like the strongest one, and it literally takes all 4 of you to kill the tank. And he like smacks you hard. Oh my gosh, and he's scary, and like the whole screen shakes, and like he can smack cars at you and throw big, like he grabs a rock from the floor, like throws it at you, and it's crazy. So he's like the main one that you're like have to watch out for. So there's a tank. Then in I'm talking about Left 4 Dead 2, because there's part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is just a certain amount of zombies, but part 2 has the exact same zombies but more. So it's all of them. So part 2, so the next one is a charger, and the charger is like has one armlet on the other one big, and it's kind of like the one here, you know, where he like gets ready and he like runs at you and starts slamming you. But this one warns you, the other one doesn't. He just charges at you and he grabs you with his big arm, and he like starts like slamming you on the floor. And it's so scary, like, oh my gosh. And then the next one is a jockey, and that one jumps on your back and like starts like riding you or something like that. Like he starts like scratching at you or something, and like he can make you move wherever you want. And it was so annoying because when you were in a high place, they would like walk you off and you would die automatically. So oh my gosh. So the next one is a spitter, and she has like acid spit, so she will like spit from far, and it will like make a big puddle of acid that would constantly make you lose life. And when you kill her, a little puddle of acid like is on the floor wherever she was killed at. So yeah, and then there's a witch. So they called her witch, but she was the one where she doesn't walk around her thing. She's sitting in place. Oh no, she walks around sometimes, but she's like slowly walking, and she's like crying, and her nails are like super long. And if you like set her off, then she charges at whoever like sets her off, and she just like runs to you. And if she gets to you, then she literally like continuously scratches you, and like her hits are strong. Okay, so then there's a boomer, and that one is kind of like the one that infects you here, but instead he throws up on you, and when he does, a lot of zombies come at you. A lot. So like it attracts so many zombies towards you. Whoever got infected by it. And then there's also a smoker, and the smoker is like has a really really long tongue, and he's usually in like really high places, like on top of buildings and stuff. And he grabs you with his tongue, and he pulls you in and does damage to you like that. And then there's a hunter, and the hunter is kind of like the one that pounces on you on here. But yeah, it's like pretty much the same thing. And then, am I forgetting? Hunter, doggy, boomer, spider, smoker. I think that's it out of the special ones. But yeah, it was like really intense. Playing that one and having to survive. And they all had their own special noises, so you would have to like hear the game while you're playing because you wouldn't know who was there. Because if you played with no noise, then I'm pretty sure you would get caught like a lot of the time. Oh my gosh, I just realized that it was right there. So you see how he was like gonna charge at me and I ran. I just ran for it because I was like, I'm not trying to get caught by that one charging one. But yeah, I was trying to get that thing, but I thought I could get it from down there, but I couldn't. So yeah, I was trying to get as many of those as I could to set up for the survival. Okay, so I'm starting it now, and it says defend position to prepare defenses. I already did. Defend your position till the army arrives. And that's pretty much what we're doing, is waiting for the army so that we could escape. Cause that's the whole point, is like trying to find like the safest spot. But do you see how I mean? Like when I said earlier in the video where it was like each little episode, or is it each little chapter leads up to the final like goal. So how the train, how like the first one and the second one were like the train, and then the third one was getting to the boat, and then we got to this part of the land on the boat, and then we made it to the army so we could go with the army. And the army is like safer, so like that's what I mean, is like each of them is for you to try to like get to like the best survival spot as possible. So that's what the whole objective is for like each campaign. But I was just decided to, and there's more health packs there. And like I'll give him a shield with it too. I think I was looking for Arnetta. I don't know if I'm saying the name wrong, but hopefully I'm not. But yeah, the crossbow shoots out like those type of bomb arrow things. It's strong, but it's kind of hard when there's like a horde of them. Cause it constantly needs to be reloaded and stuff, but yeah, they ended up saving it. I was gonna shoot him with the crossbow, but they ended up killing him before. Oh my gosh, I walked into this like acid thing. I think we're just waiting. Oh no, it says restart the electric grid. Oh, I forgot about that. So sorry, I got into it. I just like, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if I'm like the only one, but like if you, okay, so an example of this is like Mobile Legends, how it automatically saves your replays. I like to go back and look at it because I like to see what I did like bad and what I did good. So like already I could tell like I should have not used the crossbow because I'm not that good with it. And that's why I took out the flamethrower, because I was like, oh, but I seen that it's good, but it's not. I don't know. Like, I feel like the zombies were still able to attack me, even with me using the flamethrower. But I didn't realize that I was like having to protect it until like later. But yeah. So now I'm just trying to kill off as many as possible. Okay. So yeah, we were done, and we went. I think we had to go down there to start the thing up, right? Or protect, or something like that. Were we protecting, or were we just trying to get somewhere? But okay, so now it's a full party in the match, and like my thing, it's a full party thing because all the names are gone and it's different names. So one of them doesn't have a health pack, but two of them do because they just joined. So if you just joined a party and it's midway through, you automatically get a health pack because every game starts you off with a health pack. So they just want to make it fair, you know. Oh, but another thing I liked about Left 4 Dead is the CPUs could carry health packs, and when you didn't have one and your life was low, they would heal you. Like the CPUs would heal you. I remember sometimes you had to smack them so that they could heal you, but in that game though there was no classes, so that's a cool thing about this one. But yeah, I was just killing this guy. I think it's called a bull, isn't it? Isn't it called a bull? I think. Hopefully I'm correct. I could have sworn they said like a bull or something like that, but I don't remember it. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not gonna say it is, but I'm just saying I think. But yeah, so like different waves come from different sides. Like that's why now they started to come from this side right there. And then at first they were coming from like the big part of the fence. Oh my gosh, sorry if you see like glitter falling out through the whole video. I thought I glued the glitter on really good. I mean it has been staying, but I just have it like in my hair. So like you kinda see some of the shimmer sometimes. But yeah, so I think we're almost done with surviving, or probably not. Yeah, no, because this is restart the electric grid. I think the electric fence takes forever to kill that type of zombie, because I noticed that they don't die. Like, well, I think they probably would die, but if they do, it probably takes a long time because I have not seen one of them like actually die while they're caught on the electric fence. Like we shot him down, you know. But yeah, now there's a whole new like horde coming from. Now it's that direction. You see, like it switched different directions, but it points it out where they're gonna start coming from. So now as this get to the evac zone, I think this is where we survived. No, I think we have somewhere else to go and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. I thought this was like the final thing. Is it? I don't know. I'll say right now. But yeah, so I like the fact that there's different modes in this one. Like there's sort of like a horde mode, I think, and then there's different modes where you can like go against other players and kill each other. But it's crazy because there's still zombies trying to get to you, so you're literally killing each other as zombies at the same time. It's fun though. It's just I suck at it, so I'm always like dying and stuff. But